Welcome back to Top Trend Insights. Imagine life without electricity, without cars, without even the simplest tools that we rely on every day. Many inventions have come and gone, but only a few have had a profound impact on how we live, work, and connect. Today, we're counting down the top 10 inventions that changed the world. Stick around to see how humanity's ingenuity shaped the world as we know it. In 1440, Johannes Gutenberg introduced a revolutionary invention, the printing press. Before this, books had to be copied by hand, an incredibly slow process that made information accessible to only a privileged few. Gutenberg's press allowed for mass printing of books, which spread knowledge and ideas far and wide. It fueled the Renaissance, the Reformation, and ultimately laid the foundation for the modern era of education and information sharing. Just think, without the printing press, there would be no books, no newspapers, no magazines, not even the internet as we know it. A fun fact: the Gutenberg Bible, the first major book printed, is one of the most valuable books in the world today, valued at over $35 million. On March 10, 1876, Alexander Graham Bell's famous words, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you," marked the birth of the telephone. This invention transformed communication from something that took days, weeks, or even months to something instantaneous. Fast forward to today, our phones are practically extensions of ourselves, connecting us to loved ones, information, and entertainment in ways Bell could only have dreamed of. Did you know? The first phone call across the Atlantic Ocean happened in 1927, more than 50 years after the telephone was invented. The wheel may seem simple, but it's one of the most significant breakthroughs in human history. Invented over 5,000 years ago, the wheel was initially used for pottery. Eventually, people realized they could use it for transportation, allowing goods and people to move over vast distances. It revolutionized trade, travel, and even agriculture. Imagine if the world was still without wheels today. Fun fact: the oldest known wheel was found in Slovenia and is believed to be over 5,100 years old. Though electricity has existed in nature since the beginning of time, it wasn't until the late 19th century that inventors like Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla harnessed it for human use. From lighting up homes to powering machines, electricity became the backbone of modern life. Without it, there would be no internet, no modern industry, and certainly no smartphones. Did you know? The world's first public electricity supply station was opened in 1882 by Thomas Edison in New York City. The internet began as a military project in the 1960s, but has since evolved into something much bigger, a global network connecting billions. Today, we use it for everything: shopping, learning, socializing, and even working. The internet has revolutionized how we access information and communicate, making it one of the defining inventions of the modern world. Fun fact: there are over 1.5 billion websites on the internet today, though only around 200 million are actively used. Vaccines have saved millions of lives since their invention. In the late 18th century, Edward Jenner discovered that exposure to cowpox could protect against the deadly smallpox virus. His discovery led to the development of vaccines, which have since eradicated diseases like smallpox and nearly eliminated others. The power of vaccines to prevent illness has profoundly impacted global health and life expectancy. Did you know? Smallpox is the only human disease to be completely eradicated through vaccination. The steam engine was the powerhouse of the Industrial Revolution. First developed by Thomas Newcomen and later improved by James Watt, it allowed machines to perform tasks that once required human or animal labor. The steam engine led to the growth of industries, faster transportation, and more efficient production methods, setting the stage for the modern mechanized world. Fun fact: the steam engine was the basis for trains, boats, and even some early cars before electricity and gasoline took over. On December 17, 1903, the Wright brothers took to the skies with the first successful powered flight. The invention of the airplane opened up the world, making global travel accessible and allowing people, goods, and ideas to move across continents in a matter of hours. It also changed warfare, humanitarian aid, and the global economy. Did you know? The longest flight in history lasted more than 64 days without landing. Computers started as room-sized machines but now fit in the palm of our hands. They transformed the way we process information, store data, and communicate. From running businesses to creating art, computers are integral to virtually every aspect of modern life. Fun fact: the first programmable computer, built in 1943, weighed 5 tons and took up an entire room. In 1928, Alexander Fleming made a groundbreaking discovery that would change medicine forever: penicillin, the world's first antibiotic. Before penicillin, even minor infections could be life-threatening. This discovery led to the development of antibiotics, saving countless lives by treating infections that would otherwise be deadly. Penicillin and other antibiotics have been called miracle drugs because they revolutionized medical care, increasing life expectancy and paving the way for advanced surgeries and treatments. Fun fact: penicillin was accidentally discovered by Fleming when he noticed that a mold, Penicillium, killed the bacteria he was studying. This happy accident changed medical history. There you have it, the top 10 inventions that changed the world. From wheels that propelled early civilizations forward to penicillin that revolutionized healthcare, each of these inventions has transformed the course of human history. We're constantly building on these achievements, innovating and creating new technologies that push humanity to new heights. Who knows what incredible invention is just around the corner? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others. And tell us in the comments, what invention do you think will be the next to change the world? Until next time, keep exploring, keep innovating, and stay curious.